Advice. We all get it. We all need it. Some more than others, to be honest. And sometimes we need advice on specific subjects. Like what car you're gonna buy. What house you want. And I was curious to see what advice YouTubers would give. Would their advice be positive or negative? Would they tell me just to give up and pursue something else? Or would they tell me to push on and keep grinding? So let's get into it and see what advice the world's top influencers have for someone like me. The first influencer I went ahead and reached out to is Antonio Robinson. He's really been active on the channel, been really supportive. I just asked him, hey man, I'm currently making a YouTube video right now asking 100 influencers their advice. And I was wondering, what advice would you give to someone wanting to start YouTube? Thank you for being so supportive. The next influencer is Trenton, aka The Dummy Channel. If you haven't heard of him, you should definitely check him out. He's been active on the channel as well, and I just thought I'd get his advice. We'll see if he gets back to me. Next influencer I'm asking is Levi Poe. And if you're actually looking for anyone to help you grow on TikTok, social media in general, just definitely check him out. He gives great advice. And I just asked him, could I get your opinion on which YouTube video title sounds better? So his feedback could determine the title of this video. So thank you. Maybe while you're taking in all the knowledge these influencers are giving you on how to grow and start a YouTube channel and your own business and all that, you think, man, I need to get in shape. And who better to ask him how to get into shape than one of the top fitness influencers of today, Chris Bumstead, also known as C-Bum. And I was just pretty straightforward. I said, I'm fat, how do I get abs? And while you're using all this knowledge and advice these influencers are giving you and making tons of money and getting ripped and in shape, maybe ask yourself, well, how am I gonna manage all that money that I'm making? Well, who better to ask about managing money than Dave Ramsey's? I just asked him, what's one piece of advice you would give to a young entrepreneur? Boring! Then I proceeded to message more financial/business experts to get their opinion on managing money / making it. I quickly got bored, so then I thought I would just spam a bunch of fitness influencers instead. I'm fat. How do I get out? Wait, what? For some weird reason that has nothing to do with me, I did in fact message YouTube, but the footage for that was lost. But here's the screenshot. Yo guys, Tony Jeffries actually responded. So excited! He replied to my message with, get fitter, smiley face. I'm trying. Okay guys, it's time to get serious. It's time to message the one person who would have the best advice for anyone starting out on YouTube or social media. Every 5-year-old wants to be him. Every 90-year-old wants to meet him. He'd probably give you an iPhone if you asked. He'd probably lock you in the sewers to see if you could last. Who am I talking about? That's right guys, Mr. Beast. And I just very simply asked, what's one piece of advice you would give? ? To show that it's a question that I'm asking for advice. I need to know, because I punctuated the question mark. Yeah. P.S. may I please be in a video? I need money backs. Now all that was left to do is just wait to see who would respond. Eventually. I'm back. Yes, I'm wearing sweatpants with a button up. Deal with it, Marcus. It's been a couple days, so let's dive into all the advice that I've been given by all these top YouTube influencers out there. There's one specific person in particular that I'm most excited for and can't wait to see what advice he gave to me. It's Mr. Beast that I'm wanting to see what he responded with, and plus I asked to be in a video, so you know he's probably already got the plane and all that ready up, you know, gonna lock me in a suitcase or something. I gotta spend the night at the airport. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't respond. Anyway, moving on. I mean, he's very busy. Probably making Squid Games 2 or something, or some other epic video that will blow up. We've got a couple replies to look at of some awesome, great advice. So let's go right into it. First piece of advice we'll look at is from Levi Powell. I asked his advice on what to actually title this video, and he responded with, YouTube sounds better, bro. Influencers could mean anyone, but I'd also be a bit more specific with what advice means. The next piece of advice I got was from Trenton, aka The Dummy Channel. Definitely check him out. I just basically told him, asking 100 YouTubers what's their advice on YouTube, and he responded with, haha, that's awesome, man. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out the whole consistency thing right now, but that would be my biggest suggestion to you. Get consistent because it makes a huge difference in improvement and helps viewers always come back. That is definitely a good piece of advice. Stay consistent. Thank you. And the next piece of advice I got comes from Antonio Robinson. Definitely check him out. I basically asked him the same thing, and his response was, I would say stay consistent, even if a video does not perform how you want it to. And make videos you're passionate about. Yeah, I definitely love that. Definitely true. Make videos you're passionate about. If you're just watching this and you're thinking about making videos, you know, whether it's talking about different kinds of pencils or even if it's talking about different kinds of cars, just make a video about it. Just stick with it and just keep going, and you know, if it takes you a year and to get 100 subscribers, just keep going, stick with it. And he gives another great piece of advice that I just want to highlight for a second. He said, of course, pray about it and for your channel and keep God first. Amen, brother. Always do that. Thank you for being so active on the channel. If there's one piece of advice would be to you, ask for advice. Take the criticism. If there's someone out there criticizing your channel, look at it, examine it, see what their criticism is, and see if you can fix it and apply new things to your videos. Just ask for advice because you never know who could respond. Probably the #1 piece of advice I could give you right now is to like and subscribe.